Watching some other people drive the BMW, and this one guy seems like a completely different car. Just throwing it about. What's the button to change the pitch on the camera? Oh, fuck.
Alright, I'm back. Just enough time to spare. So confused.
Hey. I'll take some fuel out then.
Wait, why are you taking fuel out?
Qualifying.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea how much fuel I actually need for qualifying.
For 16, I think 15 is probably what we need.
15 liters?
It's an extra lap, though. If it's 4 liters a lap, it's 4 laps.
Wow, these are really loud now. I can turn crew chief down.
Right. Let's begin.
Oh shit, it's beginning. Okay. I have to turn crew chief down, otherwise he's gonna make me fucking deaf. That didn't sound good.
What's the track temperature, actually?
Give me a second, I can tell you. I think it hasn't changed. I think it's still 29.
Okay. We wrecked it.
Jesus.
Are we all running the same setup? The R1 with D2, D2.
No, I didn't know what changes you guys made, so.
D2, D2 on the rear roll bar.
Alright, I'll run that once after qualifying. Oh, this lap's fucking garbage.
Oh, fuck. Span. I'll be back in a minute.
okay. Because you spend you then it's not just coaching.
So. Just hold it down on the bottom button. Just realised there's really not many cars.
No,
in this
there's
race. It's not really worth doing a 4-hour race for this many cars, truth be told.
Yep, I already had that thought, but here I am.
Yeah.
Can I get a voice check?
Yep.
Thank you.
I have no push to talk. What? What's this?
Everybody's updated their fuel.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
That's it.
I've missed the start. Don't worry about me.
Oh, Jesus.
I hadn't put full fuel in.
I thought we learned that lesson already.
Starting from the pits, can't be too careful. Fuck's sake. So
Shit. Alright,
missed start's grayed out. Even better.
we're getting the kinks out of our system now.
Oh, seriously, man.
We're seriously checked up, just so you know, so don't go diving out of the pits ahead of everyone. Like, seriously checked up. No, just we're on NASCAR 3-4 and then we'll go. Yeah, because they're trying to build a gap, but this is stupid. We're not even on NASCAR 3 yet, just so you know, James.
I'm watching.
Oh, holy shit.
I'm worried that my missed start button is grayed out and I can't sit in the car.
You will once it goes green. That's the issue I had.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm in the car and I can drive.
Yeah. That's a glitch.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, wait. It's protestable if you drive out. Not that this is official or anything, but
I didn't even know that was a thing.
yeah, it's totally a thing.
You guys have come past. I can't believe I didn't put fucking fuel in.
Now I don't feel bad about last weekend. Good thing you guys had a good qualifying time, though.
Yeah, put it on P2 and then just start.
I can't find pace in this car to save my ass today, so...
I've changed my FOV to try and see more of the NASCAR turns.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah, honestly, I told you that's why I can't start, because I want to see. Enough. The same for anyone in a single monitor driving this car. The only time in the race where I might have got some action as well. Fucking start. This might be my first chance to try and double stint the tyres too.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how well they hold up in the temps that we have right now.
Yeah.
I hate that stupid caution.
So is that another glitch?
Yeah, that's a glitch. Coming onto the oval is on turn 7. It'll throw caution. It'll say there's a caution, but there's not.
Fixing that surely before the race.
No, it's been that way for years. It's like the biggest joke in iRacing because it's been around for so long, and you would think it was just an easy fix, but apparently not.
I've done very little racing at this track, truth be told. I will be rectifying that next week.
You don't gotta justify anything to me. You ran fucking way faster than I did.
Yeah, with traffic and what to do and stuff. Ivan's having a lot of fun up there.
I know.
Alice. Kind of. think maybe then I'll have to change the yellow flag voice notification. Because I'm not listening to that 24 hours.
The problem is you get so numb to it, and then there is a car that's lost it there, and it'll spook you
I'd
every
rather
time.
just see it pop up on screen than him barking at me.
See, look at that. We're already learning things. Granted, you would have figured that out this week when it happens during the
Every
injury.
race.
Yeah, that's one of the big iRacing memes right there.
I feel like the guys ahead are like drafting themselves away.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna carry a little bit more speed just because draft, but I'm just slow today. Don't know.
I don't like how the car feels in turn one anymore.
No, it seems very tight.
Just skiddy.
Yes. Doesn't want to give it all.
I think it feels better in the bus stop. Don't know.
I feel like I take the bus stop differently every other lap.
Image is off, right?
That's not a nice thing to say. Sorry, I got distracted by that beautiful livery for a minute.
I was gonna ask how it looks. Shit, LMP2s.
Yeah,
I just
I'll
noticed
figure it out.
bit where it sucks when they catch you.
Oh, really? Really needed to go on the out. Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
With damage off, it's just we're gonna get sent.
Yeah, he went on the outside of turn 5 on me there. Was not expecting that, and then I didn't brake for turn 6 at all. And I lost my only chance at a draft.
Well, there was a crash, inevitably.
I'm surprised it took that long. Oh, shit.
Happened.
There's no damage. You don't need a crew chief. Oh, the draft is a major help around this track.
Only 1.4 seconds isn't draft range. BMW. Just off track. This time. You two are quick up front.
I would just draft.
Yeah, draft, save the tires, save the fuel. Definitely feel like I'm using up more tyres than I would have been in testing.
Yeah, pressures are way higher.
Are yours?
Yeah.
Look, what are your pressures?
I'm looking at 159 on the inside left.
Yeah, same here. 166 front right.
Yep, same.
I mean, if you think it's a lonely race as a GT3, imagine in a GTE race. Very lonely.
Second a lap? No.
Still there.
But it's got to be a true second.
I mean, if you are being held up a second a lap, you'll be running some crazy times. But I'm sure you're quicker than him. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you are the leader. Left side. Clear on the left.
Ah. Hello.
Did you hit anything or just slide?
I feel like you need to be really close to get the draft here. LMP2 comes past and gives me nothing.
Yeah, they're pretty much gone by the time you get behind them. What?
What happened?
Okay, never mind. That makes sense. I was just trying to figure out how I was on lap 17 with half my fuel remaining, but that makes sense. That puts me on track for 32.
I'm not miles away again from stretching to 33, but I'm always about a third of a lap short.
Wow, that Lambo's off again.
This be a theme. The 24. Lambo's off the track.
How many times do you overshoot T1 before you start to realize that maybe you should brake a little bit earlier?
Slowly catching P1. We've fallen back 1/10. A little bit. I'm just trying to drive. I'm pushing harder than I would be in the test practice. I'm still saving a bit because I want to at least double stint these tyres. How long are you stationary in the pits for, Jacob, if you take fuel and tyres?
You're stationary for a minute 10. And it's 20 seconds to transit the pits.
Okay. Just trying to work out how much time I've got to go for a piss.
Leaders fitting now.
4 hours. Long time.
Yes, it is.
Very slowly catching up with Ed. Very slowly. That's a bit hot. I accidentally gained a 1/10 of a second through there by just braking way too late. Carrying too much speed. If I were in someone's tow, I could stretch this to 33. I felt a bit stiffer as soon as we changed it.
We already got one going in the pits.
BMW.
No, a Beamer. Or a Lambo. The pink Lambo. That seems crazy early. Yes.
I mean, if you stop, if you've ruined them now, stop, take tyres now, and then try and triple to the end if you want to. Sorry, what was the question? Do I have big what? Oh no. Well, yeah, that's what it's about. If you're similarly paced to the car in front, doing what you're doing now is the best thing to do. Just stretch the stint. Yeah. It's a long straight. It's 2 long straights, but the second straight's really long, so yeah, if you're within a second of the car in front, you'll be right up the bumper, so it's a second per lap, almost. See? Both running the same setup, I think, so. Hey.
I think there's 3 of them.
I was racing with Ted in the practice session, and I had a full tank of fuel, and he was quicker than me, and I thought, who's this guy? He must be quite quick. I ended up checking out his I rating. He's like 1.9. He's not like alien or anything. He's obviously quick. But I feel like I'm running pretty quick laps here. I mean, yeah, and he was taking a bizarre line out of that corner. He was like cutting across to the cones almost. Out of the, the yellow flag corner.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, is that you can cut that infield pretty heavily.
Yeah, I don't see that it's quicker though, but it might be, yeah, no idea. Evan, if I let you pass and draft you for a few laps, I could make it a 33. If I let you pass and draft you, I could make it to 33 laps.
How many laps you got left in the tank?
Okay, on the left. Okay, on the left.
Wow, I'm gonna lose all this draft anyway. How are your tires feeling, Jacob?
All right. I mean, pressures are still extremely high, but
Yeah. As soon as I started lifting, I saw them all there, and I thought, fuck.
You're back in second.
That's okay. I think I'm there. Drive normal. No, I think we're allowed to run it solo. Yeah, I've got one more. I'll be able to do 33. Car definitely wants to rotate more in the slower corners, and I'm worried to see what that's done to the front left.
Tires.
Yeah. Well, just as you leave the road and it starts to kink left, the first kink left on the white, you kind of want to slow in. I don't know if I've explained that properly.
Once the oval starts to flatten off, pay attention to the left. Once you see concrete, you should be able to dive in.
It's definitely one to practice though, this pit entry. Not that it's... Oh, then you're good. Double stint that.
Jesus. 76 on the front inner left.
You, Jacob. I did actually notice, Ivan, on... I don't know if you can hear me at the moment. If you're taking your headset off. Yeah, I noticed, Ivan, on one of your stints, your most worn tyre wasn't your front left, it was your back left. And one of the stints that you posted and I put on the spreadsheet, the most worn tyre was the back left, not the front left on one of them. I'm going to take my jumper off on this. I'm 80% on the front left. That's good.
Hey, you did real good.
Say in this race there's no value in triple stinting in terms of time, You're gonna have to do the extra stop anyway. 'Cause it's only 4 hours. But you could do it for an experiment for sure. Somehow Ted Bradbury's ended up 33 seconds behind. I assume he must have took tyres.
Yeah, that's 30 seconds if he was running near you.
Is it 30 seconds? I thought it was 20 seconds.
No, 30 seconds for fuel, 30 seconds for tire, 20 seconds of additional transit time. A minute and a half total.
Okay.
Clear on the right.
The Lambo is ahead of me on the track now. Kind of let him pass rather than fighting him.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's the pink one. Is he the pink one that stopped earlier?
Yep.
How is he ahead of me? As we must have both stopped.
Because you've each stopped once, so unless he's
Then
just running
fucking-
that quick of a pace by himself.
Yeah, that's it. But I thought he was like quite a way behind.
I mean, yeah, he was back
thought
by
he
me.
crashed.
He spun under T1 at least twice.
Oh. Okay. But the Lambos aren't still. OP. Have you leapfrogged anyone, Jacob, by your double stinting?
Yeah, I'm ahead of 2 people now, so I'm up to 5th. I'm trying to make 33 laps with this tank because I think there's a splash and dash potential at the end.
Okay.
And if I can save myself that drive down the pits, I mean, then I'm up by you.
Isn't the stint time either like 57 or 58 minutes?
Yeah.
So everyone's going to have to stop an extra time at the end, aren't they?
Yeah, unless you save an extra lap of fuel. Which I'm keeping the guys behind me the same distance behind, actually pulling away from them a little bit. So, and I'm being very aggressive on fuel savings.
It's the first time I've been able to take that shortcut through the yellow flag corner. It's no different. If anything, I think it's slower. be that they under fuel the Lambo or something.
Potentially. Yeah, maybe they're doing that tire
Yeah.
dent strategy.
You guys got any snacks on the table? Liquids?
No.
I've got some chocolate and lemonade.
I have nothing. Actually, I think I have my water bottle next to me, but nope, it's empty. Oh, that sun's fucking brutal.
But the immersion you're experiencing, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it's about.
Nothing like being fake blinded by the sun.
Rhea just gets a little bit loose sometimes exiting the bus stop. That wall is just looking at me.
Don't say that.
Just like some point during 24 hours, just really don't want to put it in that wall.
I think that wall is going to claim a lot of victims next Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah. Go in the car straight. Otherwise you're gonna go left. tend to find like if I'm doing endurance racing, I'll know the couple of corners that can end my race. And on those corners, almost every lap, you give a little bit of room. Yeah.
So that was like what, 100 corners during the 24 hours of Nürburgring?
Yeah, that's true. That's why Nürburgring is different. Yeah, you just need to be on it. Good fun though. A lot of fun.
I actually, I was looking at the special events last night. They got an interesting lineup for that this year.
What's different to other years?
TCR cars, GT4s, the Porsche.
For that one, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Slow car on the left.
Oh. Yeah.
Got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. The leader's spinning now.
It's 2.72, wasn't it, for 33?
No idea. I don't remember that one. But I've had quite a few laps down in the 2.6s, so I think I'll be able to stretch it this time. And then I'll have to look at the clock when I come out and see if I gotta do it again.
When we saw the data after finishing 32 laps post update, we were pretty close to doing it already.
Yep.
So big difference. It's just traffic. If you get traffic, you save fuel, and you do the 33 laps easy. You just have 1 or 2 laps, super low fuel, and then you're done. Really.
Yeah, I mean, because I was stretching 32 laps in open practice to the point where I was coasting it in on fumes. So all I have to do is save a lap of fuel over 33 laps, realistically. Right? I mean, the only reason why I'm saving so hard right now is just because I see the potential for the splash and dash at the end.
Yeah. I find fuel saving is my default now. I wouldn't know how to take the corners if I didn't lift. For most of them. Tires feeling okay at the moment. for the long haul now. This is a slog now. These are the hard yards. A long way to go.
Yes, there is.
Not much to do. Be looking forward to a break after this stint, usually.
What, the minute you're gonna sit in the pit?
Oh, driver swap.
Driver swap. Yeah, you get your girl to fucking take over? What the hell?
But normally it would be a driver swap. Yeah, more stints. And then
Oh, I thought the plan was we were each gonna do 8 hours in the car. James was just like, no.
never done a triple. Never done 3 hours before. I think.
Have you guys done the GT endurance races?
No.
Yeah, they're good fun. You can
I'd
solo
like-
those ones, but they're an hour and a half. So basically what we've done so far.
Oh, they're not the team ones. Sorry, they're not the team today. They're just the longer solo races.
Yeah, the GT endurance races are every other weekend, and you can solo them. They're 90 minutes. Yep. I think after next weekend, I'm going to want like 15 minutes tops for a race.
Yeah. Before I went into GT3s ages ago, I did the Skip Barber. That was good fun.
Everybody raves about Skip Barber, and I can't stand driving them. Oh my god! I don't understand the rave. Ice. Yes.
Yeah. Damaged.
Not on our car, though. There will be none on
Yeah.
our car.
I was thinking of like some strategy. Basically, the biggest dangerous place where we're gonna get shunted. Fast left.
Yeah, try to stay on the outside if you can.
Experimented in a practice session where they basically, if an LMP2 was going to be close enough to think about throwing it in the inside of the last second, I would just sit, just sitting in the middle of the track, like, so he had to lift. Basically, I don't know if that's dumb or not, but you know, if you stay out on the outside and they shove it at the inside, you're going to end up on the grass. Unless you slam on the brake.
I'll do a big lift and make sure that I'm not going to be involved in that.
Yeah, but it's awkward.
Oh, it's very
what you could do, or what you could do if an LMP2 is like 1 second behind you coming into turn 4 before the left-hander, is just like be a bit lazier and getting out the corner and like, you know, cost yourself a second but let the guy through type of thing. Other than
the real problem is when you got 3 or 4 of them trying to go through it.
Yeah. I think it's knowing that that's gonna happen. That some laps it's just accident avoidance, like
Yep.
you say big.
Well, yeah,
big
if you
lift.
come up to the bus stop and you don't like the situation building kind of behind you or next to you, just coast through the fucking oval part of it. Take the slowdown and keep going. No point in getting.
That's a good point, actually.
No point in getting shunted in the bus stop over somebody who's being way too aggressive.
I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, I don't even think it's an X. I think it's just a slowdown. So just lift and coast and just go straight. I'm sure we won't be the only ones doing it if it comes to that situation.
Definitely.
Oh, random GTE car.
I tell you what's funny going into turn 1 is that like before you realise that you broke too late and you've gone in deep, your relative just starts going green. It's like the relative tells me before I even realise myself that I'm carrying too much speed.
You forgot to brake.
Oh yes, you've gained half a second. Oh no, you've lost it all.
You can't have a second. I'm in danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, usually green on the relative going into T1's a bad sign.
I do sometimes find if you go just a bit deep, you can gain like a tenth or two that you're leaving on the table every lap, but I'm just like not up for braking that late.
Yeah, I feel like 53 laps in, I got my pace down. I don't really want to look for that 10th. How's everybody's tires doing?
Okay. think. Sure. If it's still 30 degrees track temp,
It's something.
Yeah,
Pressures are still high.
I'm sure we would have a chance of triple. Sorry? Was that Ivan? Front left is 158 for me, rear
Yeah,
left is
front left.
157.
Same, and then 165 and 162.
Right side. Clear. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
So since that Lambo overtook me at the start of this stint, it's now stretched 10 seconds in front. I mean, there's a good chance he is just super quick, or they've got something up their sleeve with the strategy, I would say.
That's what it would seem.
What does fuel usage mean in the Lambo that is from 100% to 99%?
Their tank has been limited. They can't put max fuel in.
Oh, okay. So they can only fill that to just below 119 liters.
Well, I don't think their tank's 120 liters big.
Okay.
I think their tank's even smaller than that, just on a normal day. But yeah, it's just a percentage limited. I thought it was weird that they went for 99%. Like, is it going to make that much of a difference?
That's interesting, actually, because that makes me think that we're always better sticking to 120 liters and just dragging it out, because that means that the Lambos are always going to have to pit more, right? Theory.
Well, they don't use as much fuel.
They don't use as much fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they carry less, but they don't use as much. But they're also lighter because of it.
Okay. He's in the
I'm
pit.
assuming that they have a smaller tank and don't use as much. But it would make sense.
Yeah. Evan, did you have a spin? I thought you were like 5 seconds behind me. I hadn't looked in a while.
You're back in second.
Pardon. Yeah, I definitely feel there's less grip. I'm kind of driving a bit more within the car, I guess, so it's not affecting me too much, but it's definitely slower.
I mean, I've come out with such a thought on saving fuel that I can't really comment.
The lead is heading down.
Could be both. The thing, we haven't got someone watching to tell us. I need track information.
I mean, I could probably ask crew chief, but he's going to give it to me in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
All right, let me get to a place where I can focus. Oh, that's right, because it was 29 degrees Celsius.
It was 30 to start with, wasn't it? 29, 30?
Yeah. Which I think is hot, right? Like, that's quite hot compared to a lot of our test sessions.
It's kind of in the middle, but it's a bit hotter than some of them, yeah.
No, nobody tells. That's secret information.
Either going to be hot or cold. Imagine
I mean,
low 30s is pretty much in the middle. I did a test session where it started at 48, so
Yeah, I could see that. And then at night it gets quite cool for track
around
temps.
19, 20. You've been to Daytona, Jacob, so you know exactly what the temperatures get like.
You know, it rained while I was there, so it got cold. But no, the weird thing is the track holds so much heat, is that you can kind of see the heat even in the middle of the night just radiating up off the track.
Yeah. Is rain coming to iRacing?
I think they should they should not tell anyone and just throw the patch out right before the 24 and then just implement it. Like, make sure it rains.
Wouldn't want that in a GTE Porsche.
Just because I just want to see all the people complaining. That's really the goal. I mean, it's getting to the point where they like have to implement some kind of weather, like they've been talking about it for years. Yeah, I think the biggest factor is if they implement rain. I mean, I know how my CPU is handling VR, but if I start getting rain, then my computer's going to be hurting even more.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know they're super careful with how much of that they balance. That's why we're still limited to 7 different cars for a racing event.
Yeah. I do find that frustrating a little bit. I'd like a mix of GT3 cars in this, it'd be fun.
Yeah, if they could have added one more GT3, it would have just been a little bit different. Yeah.
Very stable, very understated.
Nose heavy.
It's along with the Mercedes, it's the easiest of the GT3s.
I always look at the Ferrari as the easiest car to drive because it is so balanced.
Now it is. Now it's much easier. It used to be a bit of a handful.
It's to me, I don't drive it that often because it's boring. Like there's no character to it, but it makes it completely safe.
Yeah, definitely used to be the case that the Mercedes was the easiest, but I think the Ferrari now on the newer tires is pretty easy too. I must be, to be perfectly honest, I find this car and the Mercedes not fun to drive, if that's a way to put it. You know, like it's not as responsive as those cars.
Oh no, yeah, no, they're pigs.
But I'm enjoying driving this car because it's a new car.
Yeah, I don't think any of us will want anything to do with it in a week, so.
No, I would have driven it a lot.
Right.
A lot.
I do prefer GTEs though over GT3s. I just want it to be the slowest class for my first 24-hour race.
Enough?
Plus, GT3s are really good to learn because there's so many endurance of like big special endurance events that have GT3s in them.
I'd like to unload and get to know that McLaren now that it's drivable.
I don't know. People say it's drivable. I haven't tested it yet.
It's getting used a lot more in the splits, the middle splits.
Yeah.
On the forums, one of the members of staff wrote a patch update for all the GT3 cars at the top of their page and gave interesting information on what's changed and what sets it apart from the other GT3s. And basically, yeah, it's just have a look at it actually, have a read.
I think I saw the one for the Ford GT3.
He said it was like super good on the brakes now. And
Yeah. That's the one I saw.
it's actually competitive.
Well, I mean, being really good on the brakes doesn't. I don't know. I don't want to drive the car that's really good on brakes. Like, that's where I have the advantage. It's like, yeah, I can outbrake everybody, but I can't keep up with them in the straight to meet them to the braking zone, so.
Yeah. It could be a case of that.
I hate it. That car is so loose. You can run that for the Nürburgring 24 hours if you want, Ivan. Just find a different teammate than me. I mean, look at it this way, James. You only run like 3 laps.
So what is it? The TCR?
The TCR, the Porsche Cup, the GT4s, and then some of the GT3s. I mean, that doesn't leave a lot of GT3s. There's got to be only, what, 3 GT3s with a 7-car limit?
I'll have to have a look, actually.
I mean, I'm tempted to run the TCR there just because it's a tank.
What's the next one after this?
Bathurst GT3s.
Is it split class though? Is it just GT3s?
Just GT3s in 12 hours at Mount Panorama.
There's 7 of them, all of them.
I would imagine so.
Oh,
it's gonna be
time to get out of the McLaren.
Yeah, like the McLaren would definitely be like a choice, but like I kind of want to run a small car there.
McLaren is a small car.
Yeah, but it's not like Audi small.
The Audi is known as being a handful. At least it was when I last drove it.
Nope, still has the same reputation. I think people used to run the Z4 there because, you know, it's tiny.
Yeah.
But the Z4 is dead. Ivan, don't miss your pit window. I know you don't have crew chief.
Yeah, so now, pitless lap. That couldn't have been any better timed. Jesus.
Yeah, how are you doing temperature-wise? You gotta be dying. Did you get a fan? Oh, good. Solid.
Kind of need the loo a little bit, but not that much, but may as well. Okay. But I need the most amount of time to be able to go run to the loo, so I may as well do it now when I take tires. Yeah, same.
Okay, punch it.
Pit exit looks clear.
I've got 90 seconds when I box. Jacob.
Yes. 90?
Yeah. Fuel and tires.
No, it's 110. No. Yeah, 110 seconds.
Oh,
No, not 110 seconds. Jesus, it's a minute 10.
good. 70 seconds.
70 seconds. There you go. Yeah, that's the math.
Okie doke. Flash and dash.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm in second, but you know. What were your tires at?
Drivers.
Oh no, I was thinking you were in the pits already.
No.
But nope, I see you on my relative.
That's a new fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 145.9. Blue flag.
I'm going to be able to do a 33 lap stint here, but only by hair.
I still have 1.2 laps estimated, and I'm not going to be able to get another lap in. Because I'm hitting one lap, basically braking for the bus stop.
Fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 145.8. Alright Ivan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The lead car's pitting, that was 145.9.
You made it a whole nother lap? Jesus. Hi. Well, I just came out of the pits, so...
You're gaining on the guy in front, the gap is 0.6.
Oh, plenty of time actually.
Come on, Ivan, get by, what are you doing?
61% front left.
Pfeiffer is leading the race. On your left. He's still there. He's still there.
Lamborghini.
Yes.
30.
Clear left. Okay,
14
Ivan. Half
seconds
distance. Should be about 57 minutes of fuel remaining. Nicely done.
Whatever
E3.
he's doing,
Lap
it's
time was
impressive.
at 145.8.
I wonder what his I rating is.
He's either quick or there's some fucking super strategy going on.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds. Okay, Ivan, we've just cut the track.
Jacob, did you not take tyres?
No.
What's your percentage?
54. So if I run them all the way down, I'll have 8% left.
The gap behind's increased to 5.1.
Hey, there's only one way to find out where they let go, right?
Yeah, sure. Mine was at 61. I didn't fancy another stint.
New fastest lap
No,
for
probably.
Pfeiffer, 145.5.
Oh, saved quite a bit of fuel that last spin. Because you got an extra lap, didn't you?
Yeah, 30, I was on 2:33 laps.
Oh, you were on 2:33 laps.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my first one I wasn't. I don't think. What are you running on your lap fuel?
You've just done a 146.
What are you running the weights on your lap fuel on the dash?
Oh, about 2.7-ish.
Okay. That makes sense.
Trying to keep it at 2.72. But it's gonna get harder because
It's getting colder.
traffic. I thought it was thirstier when it got warmer. Oh, no, other way around. So
How
more
did
power.
How did I just take an off track? I have no idea where that off track came from. I have 6 X's.
Okay.
One off track coming out of the bus stop, the off track that I apparently just took, unbeknownst to me, and then like lap 2, that Lambo hit me going into turn 6.
I got 5 off tracks. I'm pretty sure all of them at the bus stop.
Apparently I just took another off track.
You should get a nice boost.
Yeah, as long as you don't crash out.
You're pulling away from the guy behind.
You'll always
The gap's
find
now
like the week
7.1.
after special events,
Last
a lot
lap
of
was
people
at
have like
145.9.
0.99,
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
and then the sprint races become a shit show. So everyone's got fucking with the high safety rating.
The gap in front is now 8.6.
Yes.
I'd
That's
say
like
you want to be at minimum of 2.8.
Fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 145.2.
Ideally, right? Because that gets you to 32 laps, isn't it?
at least I think 2.85. I thought it was 2.8 to 2.85.
Oh, okay. Right, that's yeah.
Try to keep it under that. We'll go with that for now.
You're 2/10 down in sectors 1 and 3.
I'm
Sector 2
thinking
is
that
0.3 off the pace.
James,
If I
you
remember what you
2.76
correctly.
to 2.8.
2.72 for 33. 2.8 for 32. I think that's what my memory's saying.
Yeah, try to bring it down to 2.8 then, Ivan. If you can.
Just remember, it was 2.8 before. Isn't it? 2.81 was the target for 32 laps.
That's right. I have the lapped car just sitting in front of me. I'm just saving fuel.
The gap ahead is now 8.9. That lap was at
Come on,
146.4.
don't swerve back and forth.
What's strange is we have this Lambo up ahead, but I'm just not even thinking about him. He's just doing a completely different pit strategy.
Yeah, he's on a whole nother planet.
He's super quick, but I don't know how it's going to work with the strategies in the end. I have a feeling it might be like that during the 24. Anyone in Lamborghini, we just have no idea.
Right, because they have to run it completely different than what we
We're
have.
really ahead or behind. No.
Seriously? It has been a while since I've seen an LMP2, so...
Our P1's up ahead.
Or yeah, P1.
I'm not surprised if people drop out, to be honest.
Nah.
That lap time was 147.2. The gap in front is now 9.6 seconds.
We'll find out if our laps start going down.
Well, I think we're on the lead lap now.
Oh, then yes. So there's our answer. Oh, fuck's sake. A waste of time. Just hopped on a Tesla then. Oh well.
So I take it this is what we're using?
You changed the ARB.
I did. Yeah, what to the what D2
Yeah.
what you guys said there?
Yeah.
Track temp is down to 79 Fahrenheit.
26 Celsius, I think you just said.
Good, maybe that'll help my tires.
Should do in theory.
The gap in front is now 9.3 seconds.
think I might park it after this stint, perhaps.
Oh, come on. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, three's kind of long. I mean, I'm going to keep going just because I want to know where the tires let go. That's really why I'm
Yeah.
doing circles.
I wish I would have done what you did, though, to be honest. It's me thinking of like the optimum time strategy. And fucking no one knew.
And that's the other thing. I want to know if I am saving enough fuel to where I don't need a splash and dash at the end. Because between not changing tires and then not having to go down the pit stop and throw 10 seconds of fuel in, I'm saving about a minute. And I'm kind of hoping that Lambo just keeps running because I'm just curious as to how that plays out.
The gap in front is now 8.4 seconds.
Is a flat tire a thing in iRacing?
No,
You've just
I think
done
so.
it, 146.0.
I don't know. In our Road America race, I ran a tyre down to 30-odd%, didn't I? 33%.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, I just lost my draft car. That's a shame. That's not good.
Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Slow down. You got a penalty?
Oh.
We're cutting.
Uh-oh, Ivan's relative time is falling pretty quick.
N5. Fast left.
6. 6, he went off the grass.
That's a new fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 145.2.
Oh, this guy's really going to try to pass me into the
Behind
bus
is now
stop.
6.9. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Ivan.
Why? Why?
I'm jealous. I wish I had someone on track.
He's the guy in 5th that's back a couple of laps. There's literally 5 cars left on track. What are you doing? Alright, this is good training now. No, there would be 2 cars left on the track because I would have left. I don't need a podium on my record that bad.
it just the case that everyone left after that stint?
It seemed like there was a good drop off after that stint, which tells me that everybody's going to be running 2 hours.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
What's it to do?
Right now, my last pit stop will be at lap 98.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 9.3.
Anybody know any good jokes?
No. Yeah, I'll park it after this one. 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go. Oh, maybe 20 laps if I can stretch.
Okay, Ivan, you've got half
Surprised
your
this
fuel
guy in
left.
front hasn't pitted. Had to pit again.
I can't figure out that strategy. I mean, he's got to have 2 more pit stops, right?
If he pits anytime soon, yes. Any time before the hour mark.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Gardner.
I don't know if this guy thinks I'm racing him or what, but he keeps overshooting T1 and I end up back in front of him, and it's kind of annoying. Just for him to dive bomb me in the bus stop.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
May as well
That lap
practice
time was
racing.
1:45.9. New fastest lap for Pfeiffer, 145.0.
How are the tyres feeling, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm a little loose on the rear sometimes, but other than that, fine.
You could experiment putting the TC up to 9. And that's Dave the rear's left rear will start to go as well. Sorry? The leader just did a 45.0, is that what you just said?
Jesus.
Okay, Ivan, lap time's pretty consistent.
1.3 seconds.
Yeah, he's fast.
The gap behind's increased to 12 seconds.
I'm just about to finish a good lap and I can't get into the 45s at the moment.
He might be almost out of fuel though. Plus with the cooler temps.
You've just done a 146.5.
Only an hour and a half to go.
Cool. Yeah. Just can't see the leader not having to pit within the next half hour.
Right.
That
He's
lap
gotta
was
have
at
2 more pit stops.
146.0.
How are you finding fuel saving, Martin? hitting 2.8.
Probably once he went off the track, it all went out the window.
The gap behind is now 15 seconds. The gap ahead is now 15 seconds.
Which livery do you think we should run then for the 24?
New fastest
I
lap
like
for Pfeiffer,
the white one.
145.0.
One that I'm running now.
Yes.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like Pfeiffer.
The leader's spinning now.
The white one isn't an official, like, Minardi style.
Okay, then we'll run the yellow, the yellow one.
Okay.
The white one just looks very clean.
I prefer the look of the white one.
Then why don't we run the white one?
V2, that's your quickest lap in this session.
Sports. Gotta
Oh, Jesus. He just left.
be- Alright, there we go, P1.
Yeah, look at you go, dudes. We got this in the bag.
Run.
I feel like we're gonna podium 1, 2, 3.
I feel that's what Christopher's game is. He's waiting for us to leave. And snatch the win. And he'd be right, because I don't know if you guys will finish, but
We should all just pull into the pits at the same time and just leave at the same exact time.
yeah.
The gap ahead is
I
now
gotta ask the
15
question, like, why
seconds.
would you host an event
That you're not
even
gonna stick around for?
You're not going to stick around for, you're not even going to get anywhere near the numbers for, and you're going to communicate the day before all this.
The hour before.
It's just daft.
And then you
Change
turn
the-
it up wrong.
change the start time like 3 times. And then, yeah, didn't even put the BOP in correctly. I was just like, you know, how hard is it?
Now even I'm losing motivation to run another one. God damn it.
That was a
I think you're doing it to just
145.5.
run these tyres down, so whenever they're done, good stop.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to stop once they're done anyway, so I can figure out, like, what they're at.
Yeah.
But what if they just never give out?
See, there's no endurance formats for anything open wheel, is there? IndyCar. Indy 500, isn't it? Main one.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds.
Oh. He's made.
Did anyone hear what he said?
Yeah, you heard that. Right, I'm gonna do one lap after this, try and hot lap it. Park it up. It's your quickest lap of the session, Ivan. Oh, fucking hell. I'm getting near that. Alright, I'll have a go.
With no draft, he's just gonna YOLO it. By himself.
I'm gonna use 3 kilos of fuel.
P2, your last lap time was at 146.1. The gap in front is now 14 seconds.
No! It's not possible. This is a good lap, but not quite.
The leader has just done a 145.4.
On that lap I used 2.82. Just don't know how, Ivan, you're using 2.85.
Alright, Ivan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
He just leaves it matted and lets the track
Right.
slow the car down.
Strong. I just did a 3.49. That was that push lap. 45,349.
So what he's trying to say there is you got to run faster.
3,000 quicker, please. I'm parking it up. It's like, yeah. Same.
We're not going to talk about my lap times today because they're just bad.
You're on third stint diets.
You know, they've been bad all day though. My fastest I think is like a 146.1 or something like that.
The other steady hand, so we need that.
I'm just out here fucking Sunday driving this thing.
Right, in the pits we go.
The leader's pitting now. The gap ahead is now 13 seconds.
And I
How much fuel did you have left?
32 and a half.
That lap
Would
was
have had
at
enough as well to go to the end.
146.7.
136 litres was required from this point on. Ugh. I don't think there's even any point in putting this data in. I think we know the fuel limits and everything by this point. Know what we need to hit.
Yep. Yeah, I think we've punched the numbers
We
enough.
don't need any more information.
No, we just got to go out there. Well, we got to figure out, I guess, kind of the strategy we're going with. And then,
It seems as though the advantage of the BMW is it goes longer on fuel. So maxing the stints out to at least 32 is the start. And then you know, keep hold of the tyres as well, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Then whatever the Lambos run is whatever, you know, their race, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much we can do to that about that, you know.
So that's
2 hours and
2 hours.
42 minutes.
Yeah.
42.
No.
You're now in the lead.
And look at that guy that had the same pace in that Lamborghini.
Yeah, what kind of lap times was he setting?
Oh, the data is incomplete. Oh no, practice. Oh, there we go. Got it here. He was consistently running in the 45s. So I was consistently in the 46s, for example. If I go back to him and have a look at stint, so lap 1, pitted on lap 24, 24 yeah. And pitted on 55, so we went 31 laps then. And then finished his stint on lap 85. So he's doing 30-31 laps then, whereas we can do 32-33s, but I assume he may not have been maxing
Running
that
this
out.
faster.
Let's have a look at his iRating.
Okay, Ivan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Your lap time was 146.7.
He's 3k.
That's it?
Yeah, 2.9k. 3k.
I was expecting like 5. God, I'm slow.
3k though. He has been like a 3.5k. He's at the lowest I rated he's basically ever been right now.
Yeah, which he's tanking it so that he can get into a lower split.
And he's been on I rating for 10 years, so. Oh yeah, he's pretty quick.
Well, from what you're saying about the F3 races, all you got to do is survive, and your I rating will go up. This isn't even good practice for me anymore. I'm like way offline, so not hitting apexes. Tire pressures have started to come down. I think that's a good thing. Or it just means they're that worn.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Ivan.
I'm just watching the exciting start. It wasn't so exciting for me.
From the pits?
From the pits, it's
Yeah,
been
but you're
slowly
great.
chasing down you. Yeah, I spun it on my third quality lap.
Yeah, you guys should definitely, if Ivan's taking the start, you should probably take the finish, James. Because you guys are definitely faster than I am. And I can just eat up chunk, time chunk in the middle. And hopefully keep the car just in one piece. And avoid the shit.
Alright, Ivan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
No, you're invincible. There's no damage. Yeah, there's no damage in this server. Jesus. Ivan, we've been in this server for 3 hours.
Watch your speed.
You're
Inline speed
battling
limit
at
is
the front the
88
whole time.
kilometers per hour.
Oh God, Ivan. Well, at least we know Ivan was racing like he could take damage, so that's good.
Very sensible.
Started last, in first place. All on track overtakes.
Oh, I'm knackered now.
That's it.
Alright.
Go.
Right. Evan, is this on your YouTube?
Oh, good.
It exits
I
clear.
want to watch you follow.
Disengage limiter.
Hi, YouTube.
Was it Ivan?
Are our voices recorded? Okay. Don't you got to do like an ad spot or something in the middle of it? Like, what's going on? Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to try to get an ad spot and throw it out in the middle of the race, that's fine. I won't stop you.
I could watch live how someone uses 0.85 laps of fuel. He doesn't fuel a lap.
I'm telling you, he doesn't lift. It's just foot to the whole time. He uses the brake, he just never lifts off the throttle though.
Okay, Ivan, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P2.
Will the real race have an attrition rate like this?
No. Oh, at the start, maybe.
Yeah, how many people like bounced out of the Nürburgring or the Nürburgring 24-hour? Like, do most of the teams finish just because like repairs aren't like that? Like the small percentage of the event?
But you can be quite a few laps down and still finish, top 10 and stuff. So
Yeah.
see, so 20 minutes of damage. Or 20
Isn't that-
minutes of damage puts you a lot of laps down at Daytona, but no, you finish. I think we'll finish regardless, really, won't we?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'll drag it along. I don't care. As long as we hit our fair share lap count, I'll drive the whole damn thing if that's what it takes.
I've done too much typing on Microsoft Excel and testing setups
To not drag the car
to not
across the line?
finish.
Oh, I'm doing great on fuel right now. Yeah.
I was just watching your onboard from when I think you went a bit deep and came off the track. And there were some cars behind you and I'm watching you in VR having to look up to see your mirror. It's quite good.
Like, thanks, the paper part.
Yeah.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think I'm still short fuel. I think I still need a splash and dash.
I had 32 litres in the car and I pitted and it said there's 136 litres required to get to the end.
I have to pit this lap, and I have an hour. I'm gonna have an hour in like an hour 2 minutes remaining. I'm not making it an hour on a tank.
Right, how many laps is this one? Is this a 32 or a 33?
I don't know.
Sectors 2
I'm
and
on
3
lap
are
98.
0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7
The
off the
one
pace.
lap off. Yeah, so there's probably 33 then, isn't it?
Oh shit! I never turned my tires off. Okay.
Also, seeing Ivan's visibility on the live stream in VR
The leader is pitting now.
it's not any better in NASCAR than Lance.
No, but the difference is we can move our head if they say yellow flag. 135 liters are being added. Inside of my front left's at 31%.
You're in the lead. That's the fastest lap of the race. That was 1:44.6.
You're gonna make me come out the pits now. Screenshot that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more fuel.
I just had the crew chief telling me my oil temperature was high.
What?
I assume my engine isn't off.
Yeah, but it should be able to idle.
That's funny. I found when I was doing the paints, and I had the car sitting there on
Yeah.
the pit lane, and I was checking it, and the engine blew up.
This kid's persistent, man. That's the line. That's the one.
So what's the schedule on Sat next week?
What do you mean?
When does everything start and so on?
13.
1300 session goes live.
1300 the session goes live. In-game time is 3 p.m. The green flag should be somewhere around 3:40 p.m. And then Ivan said he wants the first 6 hours, so all right, I'm going to consider these tires gone.